Well, we're back. Well, almost. We're really excited about the fact that we're going to be opening soon and that you're going to be able to climb again in the centres. That's fantastic news. We've been shut for 4 months. Our staff have been away for 4 months and we've had money going out to the business and none coming back in. So it's brilliant that we're going to be open and we can welcome you all back in again very, very shortly. We know how important the climbing centres are to everybody. We know that they help you with your sense of well-being, with your fitness, with your social life, and they help us with all of those things as well. So it's amazing to be opening again soon. Obviously, there's new rules and guidance. We've been working with the industry over the past few months to understand how that works and what we can do to create a safe environment for customers and staff. It's impossible to get rid of all risk. There's risk when you go to the supermarket, the cinema, when you go to work. And we think that climbers are pretty good at managing risk. And that's what we are hoping that everyone can do, is to understand the rules and regulations that we've put in place and to work with them to keep the risk of any virus transmission down to the absolute minimum. So what are the rules that we've put in place? Well, we've posted this on our Facebook page and our Instagram, and we've put it on our website along with a frequently asked questions document that you can just go and familiarise yourself with. And we'd be really grateful if you could make sure you've done that before you come to the centre for the first time. So what's new? Well, there's a number of things. First of all, social distancing seems to be the key factor for reducing the transmission of the virus. So we have ensured that within the centres you can maintain social distance from other customers. Obviously, if you're in a household group or you are with your family, then that social distance doesn't need to be maintained. But for all of the climbers, you need to allow them space around the centre. So that's going to be really important in the way you move around the centre, how you allow people to come down the stairs and then you go up the stairs, how you walk past people whilst they're doing problems or waiting to do problems, waiting to do climbs. The second thing is that we are asking people to pay a lot of attention to the sanitisation of their hands. We'll ask you to sanitise your hands before you come into the centre and when you leave. And we've put sanitisation stations around the centres for you to use between problems, between attempts and so on. The staff are not going to police this. We ask people to take personal responsibility for keeping their hands as clean as they possibly can. Where we have gym equipment and lockers that people use frequently, we're going to ask you to clean those yourselves. We'll put hand sanitizer and wipes there, and we'll ask you to keep those items clean before you use them and after you've used them. So please, just respect other people and yourself and sanitize things as much as you can. The staff have also got lots of new hygiene practices. They're going to be out from behind the counter every hour, cleaning the high touch points. So door handles, iPads, taps, things like that, so that we can ensure that these things are as clean as possible. At the end of the day, this is about personal responsibility, and that's what we are asking people to do, is to take responsibility for themselves, but also for other people around them. Another factor which is really important to enable social distancing is managing the capacity of the centres. So we have set limits on the maximum number of people that we can have in a centre at any one time, and those limits are way down on what you will have experienced in terms of busyness in the past. We've put a widget on the website, so you will be able to see how full a centre is in real time. And we'd ask you to do that before you turn up at the centre. That way you can avoid queuing and you can ensure that you're able to get into the centre when you turn up. The other thing we've done is we've ensured that we have one centre in each city which is open from 7 in the morning until 10 at night. That should enable people who've got more flexible working patterns now, perhaps they're working from home or perhaps they're still furloughed. It will enable them to come in at the different times of the day to the normal peak period, which is between 4:30 and 8, and to spread out the customer load throughout the day. And we really hope that you're able to do that and to come in and climb when it's quieter. They'll be rigid about the capacity limit because we have to be. So check it out on the widget and make your own judgment about whether you come down to the centre. This is all new to staff, this is new to customers, and what we want is for people to just exercise a bit of patience for these first few weeks while everybody gets used to how we need to be. I think if we do that, it'll be very easy for us to get used to the new way of working and for us to run a safe centre that people enjoy coming back to. As things change, which they have done over the past few weeks, we'll post that on our website, we'll update the website, so if you keep your eye on that and you keep your eye on the social media, you should be able to find out any changes that have happened to the rules and to the guidelines. So, come back and climb. The environment's safe, there's new problems, there's new routes. We really look forward to welcoming you back, and we hope to see you soon.